Hello. You have a block, go ahead and grab it. I think a block is a great tool to make some poses a little bit more accessible and just a way to create a little bit more space for yourself in a pose. If this is your first time joining, my name's Mo, and we're going to go through a 45-minute vinyasa flow. So when you're ready, make your way to child's pose. Rest your forehead on your mat. Knees can be out as wide as is comfortable for you. Just take these first few moments to connect with your mat and with your breath. Do a scan of your body, and wherever you might feel tightness, breathe into that space. Press the center of your forehead into your mat. Roll your forehead an inch to the left. Come back to the center, an inch to the right. Do it again. Come back to the center. Reach your right hand toward the top center of the mat. Left arm out like a T. Inhale. Exhale, weave the left arm under your body, bringing the right side of your head down. Walk your hand forward, coming to spider tip fingers on the right hand. Take a breath and release. Left hand reaches up, top center of the mat, right arm out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, weave the right arm under, bringing the right side of your head down. Walk your left fingertips up, getting a nice side body stretch. Take a breath and release. Take one more breath in child's pose, and then press up onto all fours. Start to make your way through cat and cow. You can have the tops of your feet pressed down, or you can curl your toes under. Do one more. And then pause in neutral tabletop. Inhale, stretch your right arm and your left leg up. Flex your left foot, spread your right fingers apart. And now plug the hip and the shoulder in. Pull your navel toward your spine. Bring the right hand down and cross the left leg over. Press your hips back. Feeling that stretch across your hip. And release. Lift your left arm and your right leg up. Flex your right foot. Spread your left fingers apart. Plug in. Navel to spine. Lower your left hand. Cross the right leg over and press your hips back. Take a breath. And release. Come back to neutral tabletop. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. And now adjust your dog to where you're comfortable. Maybe your hands come up closer to the top of the mat. Feet can go closer to the back. You can bring your hands and your feet farther apart. And then slowly walk your dog out, bending into one knee, dropping the other heel, hold in stillness. Toe heel your feet together. Inhale, lift your right leg up high. Drop the leg to hip height, bend the knee and open. Lifting your right knee toward the sky, peeking underneath the right arm, and release. Inhale, left leg lifts. Drop the leg to hip height, bend the knee and open. Peek underneath the left arm and release. Take one more breath in your down dog. Walk your hands back to your toes, bringing your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, grab opposite elbows. Exhale, ragdoll. Drop the top of your head, press into your feet. Maybe you sway from side to side. Come back to stillness. Release your elbows, toe heel your feet together. Roll up one vertebra at a time all the way. And then roll your shoulders back to Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Walk out, downward facing dog. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Shift forward, high plank. Pull your belly button in. Drop to your knees. Lower all the way down to the mat. 3 cobras. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Lift your chest up off the mat. Lift the back of your head and your shoulder blades up toward the sky. Child's pose, press back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. High mountain, reach. Fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. Pull your shoulder blades toward your hips. High plank. Drop to your knees. Lower all the way to the mat. 2 cobras. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Press the top of your feet into your mat. Child's pose. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps, followed by your right. Halfway lift, fold, high mountain. Fold. Halfway lift, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Shift forward, high plank. Lower all the way to the mat. 1 cobra this time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Press up, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, runner's lunge. Drop your hips. Lift your left heel. Left hand plants, twist. Right arm up. Spread your fingers. Bring the right hand down. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Step back. Downward facing dog. We'll go through our first vinyasa. Shift forward, high plank. Chaturanga, low plank, or all the way to the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, runner's lunge. Drop your hips, lift your right heel. Right hand plants, left hand comes up for a twist. Bring your left hand down, Right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain, reach. Fold. Halfway lift, step back, high plank. Vinyasa, chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Breathe. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one, rise. Reach through your fingertips as you bend into the right knee. Hands to the mat, vinyasa, or you can go straight back to downward facing dog. Left foot steps, warrior one. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Breathe. Step to the top of your mat, mounds of your big toes together. Halfway lift, fold, chair. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Fold, halfway lift, vinyasa. And breathe. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two, spread your fingers, gaze over the front fingertips, hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot steps, warrior one. Warrior two, hands to the mat, vinyasa. Breathe. Make your way to the top of your mat, mounds of your big toes together. Halfway lift, fold, chair. Knees behind your toes, fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Inhale, right leg lifts. Stretch the leg up high. Step the right foot through, warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Inhale, left leg lifts. Flex your foot. Step the left foot through, warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee and open. Step the right foot through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee and open. Step the left foot through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Shift forward, high plank. You can stay here or drop to your knees. Chaturanga, low plank, pause. Push up, high plank. Chaturanga, low plank, pause. Push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Right leg lift, stretch it up high. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Step your right foot through, runner's lunge. Drop your hips, left hand plants, twist. Bring your right hand down, rise, crescent lunge. Lifting your left heel, hugging your left inner thigh toward your midline. Open cactus arms. Lift your heart, go back. Crescent lunge. Hands to heart center, twist. Right elbow over the left thigh. Stay here or expand, spreading your fingers, reaching. Pull your belly up away from your thigh. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Side angle, right forearm to your thigh. Left arm up, spread your fingers. Lift your right side body. Take the bicep over the ear, reaching for the front wall. Stay here or bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Bring your left forearm down to the mat, parallel to the top of the mat. Roll onto your left side, oblique plank. Lift your left hip up. You can modify by dropping the left knee. Reach your right arm up, hand to your head, and we'll twist. Come halfway down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Bring your right hand down. Big push up. High plank. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Inhale. Left leg lifts. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Three-legged dog. Knee to chest, lift up, step through, runner's lunge. Drop your hips, right hand plants, twist. Bring the left hand down, rise, crescent lunge. Lifting your right heel like you're standing on the back wall. Open to cactus arms. Lift your heart, go back. Crescent lunge. Hands to heart center, twist. Right elbow over the left thigh. Lift your belly. Stay here or expand, spreading your fingers. Crescent lunge. Lift. Pull your navel to your spine. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Left forearm down to the thigh, right arm up. Lift your left side body. Take the bicep over the ear and reach. Stay here or bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Drop your right forearm down. Stack or stagger your feet. You can also drop the right knee, left arm up. Lift your right hip. Take the hand to your head. Twist. Halfway down and up. Keeping your hip points facing the side wall. Two more. Then the left hand comes down, big push, high plank, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair pose. Press your hips toward the back of your mat. Drop to skiers. Keep your knees behind your toes. Lift all 10 toes up. Spread them apart and gently place them back down. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist. Left elbow over the right thigh. And now pull your left hip back. Expand through your arms. Stay here or take the bicep over the ear. Skiers pose, drop your hips. Hold 3, 2, 1, fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your elbows. Pull the crown of your head down toward your mat. Release. Toe heel your feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Take a breath in your down dog. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Drop to skiers. Knees behind your toes. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist. Right elbow over the left thigh this time. Pull your right hip back. Expand. Create space between your belly and your thighs. Stay here or bring the bicep over the ear, reaching for the front wall. Lengthening the side body. Skier's pose. Hold 3, 2, 1, fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart, gorilla. Palms of your hands under your feet, toes at your wrists. Inhale, exhale, fold. Try to press your weight forward. Keep your knees soft. Drop the crown of your head. Take one more breath. And release. Garland, crow, or yogi squat. I'm going to go to a yogi squat. Feet out wide, turn your toes out and drop your hips. Bring your hands to heart center. Use your elbows to press the knees out. And now lengthen your spine, fully engaging the core, and breathe. Take 2 more breaths. Then hands come down, legs go back, Vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Roll up this time. One vertebra at a time, all the way. Roll your shoulders back, Tadasana. If you're going to use a block, go ahead, place it at the top of your mat. Eagle on the right. Right knee lifts. Take your right leg over, right arm under, or reach for opposite elbows. Hinge. Elbows to knees. Fly back, airplane pose. Flex your right foot, press your palms down. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand to your mat, to your block. You could even use a water bottle. Flex your right foot, pulling your toes toward your face, right arm up. Imagine the whole back of your body pressed against a wall. Bring your right hand down, square your hips, twisted half moon. Right hand to the mat or block. Take your left arm out to the side. Lift your right heel an inch, and then left arm can come up, or bring the hand to the small of your back and roll your shoulder open. Standing leg splits. Walk your hands back toward the left foot, right leg up, foot flexed. Lower the right foot behind the left, pinky toes touching. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Another great place for a block. Soften your knees. Press into your feet. Unwind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Roll up. One vertebra at a time. All the way. Shoulders back. Tadasana. Eagle on the left. Press into the 4 corners of the left foot. Left leg over. Left arm under. Lift your elbows to the height of your shoulders. Hinge. Elbows to knees. Fly back. Airplane pose. Little up dog in your spine. Straighten the left knee. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Right hand to your mat or block. Flex your left foot, pulling the toes toward your face. Left arm up, spread your fingers. Breathe. Bring your left hand down, square your hips. Twisted half moon. Soften your right knee. Lift the left heel. Navel the spine. Standing leg splits. Walk your hands back toward the right foot. Left leg up, flex your foot, take a breath. Lower left foot behind the right, pinky toes touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to your shins, behind your legs, to a block, to your mat. Unwind. Roll up all the way. Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tree pose, right side. Right foot to the inside of the left leg, above or below the knee. Stand up tall. You can stay right here or grow your tree. Breathe. Hands come back to heart center. Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tree pose, left side. You can stay right here. Grow, lengthen, create. Hands come back to heart center. Tadasana. Give your legs a shake. Step to the top of your mat. Pause in mountain pose. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, Vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Step the foot through. Fallen triangle. Left arm comes up and over. Lift your hips. Bring your left hand down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Reset. Take a breath. Right foot steps between your hands. Warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Warrior two. Triangle. Straightening the right knee, maybe stepping out a little bit with your foot. Reach your right hand to your ankle, to your shin, maybe use your block. Lift your right side body, stack your lungs. Take the bicep over the ear. Breathe. Warrior two. Pivot your toes toward the left side of the mat. I'm just going to turn around. Bring your hands around, interlace your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Drop the crown of your head. Shift your weight forward onto the balls of your feet and into your toes. Lift your arms up. Release, hands under your face. You can bring your legs a little farther apart if you like. Bend your elbows and pull the crown of your head down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Soften your knees, take your arms out to a T. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend your elbows. Take the elbows out and release. Halfway lift. Pivot your toes toward the top of your mat. Pyramid. Step halfway up and out with the left foot. Feet apart like you're standing on train tracks. Hands to your mat, to your shin, to a block, and fold. Take one more breath. Left foot steps up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, rise, high mountain. Fold. Halfway lift, Vinyasa. Breathe. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, center of your chest. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Step through, fallen triangle. Lift your heart. Take a breath. Right hand comes down, step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath here, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Warrior two. Triangle. Hand to your ankle, your shin, your block. Lift the left side body. Stack your lungs. Take the bicep over the ear. Press into your feet. Warrior two. Pivot your toes toward the right side of your mat. Reach around, either grab opposite elbows or come to reverse namaste. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Top of your head down. Release your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, turn your fingertips around. Now walk your hands through your legs as far as you can. Bend your elbows and pull the crown of your head down. Breathe. Release. Halfway lift. Pivot your toes toward the top of the mat. Pyramid. Step halfway up and out. Feet apart like you're standing on train tracks. Fold. This is another place where I like to use a block just so that I can reach a little bit farther forward and really lengthen the spine. Take one more breath here. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Halfway lift. Fold. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Lay the tops of your feet down, hands by your ribs. Cobra. Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your belly. Now tilt your hip points forward. So the lower half of your abdomen is fully engaged. And release. You can repeat Cobra, Sphinx, or we'll take it to Locust. Arms can be overhead, maybe come out to Cactus, or arms at your sides. Flex your feet. On your inhale, lift your chest. Lift your thighs an inch. Lengthen the spine. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring your hands around. Rest your forehead on your hands. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Releasing the lower back. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press back, child's pose. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Shift your weight. We'll swing the legs around, make our way onto our backs for bridge. If you have a block, grab it. I'll just show you how you can make your bridge restorative if you like. So we're going to go up and bridge 3 times. Feet hip to shoulder distance apart, toes pointed straight off the end of the mat. Press your lower back down. On your inhale, lift with the thighs as you press into the 4 corners of the feet. To make it restorative, take your block on any end, place it right under your sacrum, and stay here instead of going down and up the 3 times. Take 1 more breath and release. Knock your knees together, bring them apart. Inhale, rise, bridge. Or if you like, you can bring your hands by your ears, press up into wheel. Take a full breath in, exhale out, release. Knock your knees, bring them apart. Inhale, rise, bridge. Try to relax your glutes. Lift the thighs up as high as you can. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Recline butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together. Place 1 hand on your heart, 1 hand on your belly, and reconnect with your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Lift your knees. Pull the knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your thighs. You're going to bring the head back. Bring your hands behind your head. Legs up. Lift up on your C curve. Lower the right leg to a hover for switches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up. Hands under your bottom. Lower 30%. Go another 30. To your hover, lift your head, peek at your toes, circle out and up. Do it again. 30%. Pull your belly button in. Keep your lower back down. Lift your head, peek at your toes, circle out and up. 1 more time. Lower 30. Another 30. To your hover, lift your head, peek at your toes, circle out and up. Bend your knees, tabletop. Hands behind your head. Lift up on your C curve, and we're going to twist side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Knees to chest. Full body stretch. Arms overhead. Lengthen the spine. Lift the top of your ribs away from your hips. Pull your knees back into your chest. Rock and roll up to a seated position. Bring your hands back behind your hips. You can even come down on your forearms. We're going to do a seated pigeon, extending the right leg, crossing the right ankle over the top of the left thigh, just below your knee. And now press that right knee away from your shoulder, and then see if you can bring yourself a little closer, stretching through the right hip. Take 2 more breaths here. Release. Switch sides. Lean back first. And then slowly come up. Feeling the lengthening on the outside of your left hip. 2 more breaths. And release, stretch both legs out, staff pose, hands at your sides. Get your body into the shape of an L. Again, lifting the ribs up away from the hips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Lengthening the hamstrings, lengthening your lower back. Roll back up, arms out in front, and roll down one vertebra at a time. Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. You can also make this restorative with your block, lifting your hips, placing the block under. Keep your feet flexed like you're standing on the ceiling. Try to press your shoulders down into the mat. Take one more breath and release. Pull your right knee in, stretch the left leg out. Supine twist. And release. Left knee in, right leg out. Supine twist other way. Take a breath and release. Happy baby. Legs up, feet and knees out wide. Grab the bottoms of your feet and pull down. You can hold in stillness or maybe rock from side to side, massaging your lower back. Release your feet. Pause in a reclined butterfly. Shavasana. Close your eyes and reconnect with your breath. Notice the inhale and the exhale. Bring small movement back to your spine, fingers, your toes. Bend your knees, planting your feet on your mat. Roll to one side. Take a breath here. Push yourself up to a simple seated position. Sit up tall, lengthening your spine. Rest your hands on your thighs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your thumbs to your third eye. Namaste. Thanks for joining today. Happy Monday. And we will see you next time.